Hello YouTube, the Jersey Shark here. Still trying to get my tripod situation fixed. This is actually the best I think I've had it set up in a while. Um, I will be looking into getting a new tripod in the future though, but this is a collection video I've wanted to do for a while. Thought I was going to do my DS games first, but I thought it'd be easier to showcase my Wii collection first. I have 41 games here. There are only 3 games that are not shown since they are not complete in box. That being Mario Super Sluggers, which my buddy Alex got me. I just need to get case and manual for that, which isn't too hard, thankfully. And then Super Smash Bros. Brawl, I think I just need a new disc. But anyway. And then, so I have 41 games here. I'm technically, no, I'm going to say technically 40 because my copy of Radiant Dawn was the later, I don't want to say edition, but the later, is it a reprint? I don't know. But it's a later copy of the game, so it doesn't come with a actual manual. It just says viewing the game manual, which really annoyed me because I got this actually sealed in a deal, and I sent my friend the listing for this, and I didn't know it was that version, unfortunately, but I didn't know until I opened it up, which annoyed me, but I'll get the manual for that eventually, but regardless, I'm going to go through all the games and go from there. I have not played every game in this collection, but I have played a lot of them. I cannot say that for the other consoles I collect for, but for the Wii I can. So here's Animal Crossing City Folk. This is the only Animal Crossing I really haven't played much of. I've only seen friends play this game. I used to hate it back then. I don't know why. I honestly do not have a good reason why I disliked this Animal Crossing back then. Here's Arc-Rise Fantasia. This game I haven't played. But you know me, I like my JRPGs. And I've heard good, I've had this one recommended to me numerous times. Here's the first fighting game in the collection. That's Castlevania Judgment. Really out of left field game for the Castlevania series. Next one, I believe this is from Cousin Jonathan. We played this a lot when we were younger. We even played some online, and that's the Conduit. Interesting shooter, but it was fun. I like how it's his best shooting game on the Wii. There's that. I know there's a second game too, which none of us have played. I would like to check that out though. Here's Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, the Crystal Bears. I didn't really play much of this when I was younger, so I can't really give a good opinion on. I can't say whether this game is good or bad, but I know a lot of fans really do not like this game. Decent co-op though, from what I've been told. Here's one I played at friends' houses a lot. I never owned this game until, was it last year's TooManyGames or the year before I picked up Fortune Street, but I'll definitely have to get a new case for this one. I didn't realize that when I bought it, or it didn't look that bad when I bought it. The back of it did, but I didn't mind because this is a game I don't really find often. There's that. Oh, this is basically like a Mario version of Monopoly. And then you have guest characters in there too, which is pretty fun. It is a fun party game though. I think my friends and I preferred Dokapon Kingdom, but we still had fun with Fortune Street. Here's a Tomb Raider Anniversary, which I've never played on the Wii. And I wanted the Wii version only to see how the I would be with the controls. Because this does... Oh, and the exclusive Wii features, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Next up we have... Not probably. This is my favorite RPG on the Wii. Even beating out Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, as much as I love that game. But here we have The Last Story. Part of me wants to pick up the limited or collector's edition, whatever it's called, of this game, but I have sunk so many hours into this game. Absolutely love it. And then obviously I recommend it. And then next two games I would say are not just two of my most played Wii games. But the next two games definitely two of my most played Wii games, whether that's solo or with friends or family. I don't really need to say much about Mario Kart Wii, do I? For many, this is the best Mario Kart. I know we all have fond memories of this game, and I actually prefer using the steering wheel for this game. But we have that. And what was the longest time, the last good Mario Party. Mario Party 8. I do love this game. Minigames are fun. Controls aren't that bad. And then the changes they did with the boards is pretty cool. This next one you guys saw me pick up at TooManyGames. But here is Mario Power Tennis with the new play controls. I did play this on the GameCube frequently. I never owned it on GameCube. I rented it a lot from Hollywood Video, but glad I finally have this. And then, of course, Mario's Strikers Charged, which I do like more than the GameCube. I think my friends and I have played the GameCube version more, but we do like the Wii. Except for the fact that you can flip over the goalies with Toad and then build your Ivy wall with Waluigi to easily power up or easily charge your power shot. So there's that. Next up is we have a game a lot of Metroid fans hate. I actually don't mind it. I like the game, and that's Metroid Other M. I remember I bought this sealed. I believe it was off Double Jump Video Games for 20 or around 20. I honestly do like this game. I like how you have the different viewpoints and everything. Controls weren't that bad in my opinion. Next up we have Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. I know I got this from one of my cousins. For some reason the disc didn't work well. I don't know why, but that doesn't matter anymore because of the next game in my collection, which was my big purchase from TooManyGames, and that's Metroid Prime Trilogy. This is still sealed, but I'm going to open it in this video. I wanted to save that for this video. And then I knew this was torn a bit here when I bought it, but let's open this up and see all the goodies that are inside. So I'm a sucker for steelbooks, so I had to get this, but I'm probably never going to find a cleaner version of this game like I did at TooManyGames, which is why I really wanted this. So there's the disc. I want to be careful. Here's the instruction booklet. Very detailed, of course. Club Nintendo. Not like this matters anymore. I miss Club Nintendo. It's so much better than what we have now. I want to be careful. There's the nice, what is this? Is this the art booklet, I think? Oh, there we go. Okay. This is the art booklet. It's so new, it's like sticking together and whatnot. But here you go. Sorry if this is spoilers. But there is all of that. And I think that's it, right? Yeah, and then if you like Metroid Prime Trilogy, check out all their great Nintendo products. And yeah, that's it. What I want to do, though, is take out the disc to show the art. And then there's the art. Oh, this is from steelbook.com. Wow, they were, or steelbooks.com. They were around that long ago, really? Wow. Alright, cool. But yeah, that is everything that is in the collector's edition. Such a nice steelbook. Oh, it's so clean. Obviously, because it was sealed for the longest time. Put that back in the slipcover. There we go. Next up, I'll show these both at the same time, actually, because they go hand in hand. That's My Sims and My Sims Kingdom. Love both these games. Played these games a lot. I know my cousins had My Sims as well. So there are those. I think I was more of a fan of Kingdom than the regular My Sims. Just because there was more to do. And it was more fun, in my opinion. Here's a Naruto Clash of Ninja Revolution. Naruto games are always fun. And this is one I haven't played before. This next one I'm looking forward to finally playing. And that's One Piece Unlimited Adventure. Actually forgot this game existed. Just like a lot of other One Piece games, but I've had fun with some of the newer One Piece games, so I'm sure I'll enjoy this one. Over 40 playable characters, nice. Pokemon Battle Revolution. I know we wanted this to be Pokemon Stadium 3, but it wasn't. I still love it. Mainly because of just how good the 3D graphics were for the Pokemon. We got spoiled with this game with that. And they look better in this game than they do in the Switch games. I don't think that's a bold statement or anything, but at least in my opinion, I'm being honest there. But had a lot of fun playing this game on Wi-Fi. And yeah, one day I actually want to go through play through this game with my old Pokemon from Diamond. I lost that copy of Diamond, so my only memory of those Pokemon are forever in this copy of Battle Revolution. Here's a Rayman Origins. I've played this on other consoles, but the game is really fun, and wanted to try it on the Wii. Try the Wii version. Here's another TooManyGames pickup. Sakura Wars So Long My Love. Glad I finally get to try out this series. I've never played a Sakura Wars game, so this should be really fun. If you guys don't know, I love hack and slash games. Specifically, I like Samurai Warriors over Dynasty Warriors. And I do also like the Warriors Orochi games, but here's Samurai Warriors 3, which I have played through and beaten. A lot of fun with that game. And then I also love tennis games, so I got this in a lot with the next two Sonic games. So here's Sega Superstars Tennis. Never played this. I like how you have a bunch of Sega characters, though. You know, she's from Space Channel 5, but I forget what her name is. They have Samba de Amigo, Eggman, I. Oh, sweet, the Puyo Puyo Slimes. And then, of course, is it Jet Set Radio or Jet Grind Radio? Whatever you want to call it. There are those. Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Oops, hit my phone there. Not fun. I actually thought it was going to tip over. I'm glad it didn't. Do I like this more than the first Sonic Riders? I don't know. I've played this one more than... Did I play this more than Sonic Riders? I'm trying to remember. No, I don't think so. No, I played the original more than Zero Gravity, but I do like Zero Gravity. This was a fun racing game. And we don't speak of the one after this. The one on Kinect. Oh, don't even get me started on that. Terrible. Why does that Kinect game exist? And then the third of that bundle, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Again, I've played this and Transform on different consoles, but figured with the Wii wheel this would be fun, even though I don't own a Wii wheel currently. I do want to get that again, though. I love my Soulcaliburs. This game, though, mediocre at best, and that's Soulcalibur Legends. Soulcalibur Legends, there we go. I know what I admire them for trying to do something different with the series, but it just was not executed well. Not at all. This could have been a lot better than it was. Next up is the last item I ever bought from Blockbuster. It was this game along with the do I have my Wii? It's not plugged in, is it? No, my Wii U is. Okay. Let me grab my Wii. There's a bunch of games on top of it, but... Cool. Okay. So, the last two things I ever bought from a Blockbuster was this skin for my Wii, which shockingly is, shockingly still on there, which is amazing. And Spectrobes Origins. This is the first Spectrobes game I ever played. I used to not care for the series, but when Blockbuster was closing down and this game was super cheap, I said, what the heck, I'll try it. Actually, it's one of my favorite Wii games. If I ever do a top 10 favorite Wii games list, this one might be on there. And now that I own the other two games, I'm looking forward to diving into more of this series. First two games were on DS, if you guys didn't know. Here I have Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Honestly, a fun Star Wars game. I don't think it aged as great as we thought it would, but still, a decent game to go back to. Oh yeah, I still got it. Wow, I never took these GameStop stickers off. These are well over 10 years old too. But here's a Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. What killed this game was the motion controls. Thankfully, when they brought it to the Switch, it made the game that much better. Except they took out a lot of the mini games because of it. But yeah, this was the start of the decline for Super Monkey Ball. I did recently get the new one on Switch though, and so far so good. Next up, we have, in my opinion, what was the last great Paper Mario game. I mean, Origami King is alright. I do like the dialogue and the humor in that game, but the gameplay in that one was questionable. But Super Paper Mario is a great Paper Mario. I know they changed the... obviously, they changed the combat in this, and you don't really have partners like you did in the first two games, but it was still an enjoyable game. Took me a while to get this game, too. One of my cousins had it, though, so I played it sometimes there. Yes, the next game on this list. I'm at the next game. Many fond memories. I remember buying this game before a trip to Seaside Heights. I remember telling my cousin Jonathan about it, and I said, I'm going to pick up this game. We're going to play it on vacation, and he went, oh, okay. And we had a blast. And a lot of people hate on Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World, but absolutely love it. I know it gets, again, I know it gets a lot of hate, but honestly, one of my favorite Tales of games. A lot of hours sunk into this one. I've beaten it numerous times. I never get sick of playing through this game. That, Vesperia, and Abyss, which I still need to get on the PlayStation 2, but I played through and beat that game on the 3DS. Here we have Tiger Woods PGA Tour 09 All Play. I like my golf games. And when I was younger, I was a big fan of Tiger Woods. So I thought this would be a fun one. Next up, we have a WarioWare Smooth Moves. You can never go wrong. You can never go wrong with any of the WarioWare games. This is another game my friends and I liked playing when we went over. Was our friend Chris's house? I think. I have a handful of friends named Chris, but I know one of them had this, and we loved it. That and the GameCube version, of course. And speaking of golf games, here's We Love Golf, which is actually pretty solid golf game, I'm not gonna lie. I was sad we never got a Mario Golf on the Wii, but this made up for it. You did good, Capcom. This gave me a tee-off vibes, actually. I guess you could say this is Nintendo's version of Hot Shots Golf. Although now it's known as We Love Golf. Or, no, this is We Love Golf. I meant to say Everybody's Golf. Next game. People hate it. People despise it. They say it is one of the worst Wii games ever. My cousins and I love it. We don't care what you think. And that is Wii Music. Wasted potential? Yes. Can you still have stupid fun with it? Absolutely. My friends and my cousins and I would always send music videos to each other. Just what the Wi-Fi functionality was. It was just so stupid and obnoxious, and we loved it. This is the last of my TooManyGames pickups, so I'm not going to go too much into detail. But We Party. Shout out to Professor. Who doesn't love watching his videos and his raging? His constant raging, but this is a game I never owned, but a game I've played sometimes at friends' houses. But hopefully, I'm sure my cousins would want to play this sometime. I know we're older now and everything, but we still like to game here and there. They don't do it as much as I do, but they're always down to game. This one, the next two, I know we've played a lot. Here's We Play. This was a fun earlier title for the Switch. I meant for the Wii, honestly. I was going to say the Switch on accident eventually in this video. Of course, it's towards the end I say it. Wii Sports Resort. Yep, Cousin Jonathan and I have fond memories of this game. Yep, my early days of YouTube. For both his sake and my sake, I will not link my original channel or anything like that with our embarrassing gameplay videos of this game, but just know they are out there. I know his sisters. I know our entire. I know our cousins, and his wife would want to watch those videos, but out of respect for him, I never showed them, and I'm not going to unless one day he says, you know what the hell, we'll watch him, but yeah. Just looking back at those videos, oof, it is embarrassing now that I think about it. Good times though, a lot of good times. And then finally, remember when Xenoblade Chronicles was really hard to get? I remember when I found this at GameStop, even the worker, when I went to check out, was like, wait, we had this? And I said, oh yeah, it was behind a copy of Fortune Street. Yeah, I didn't care that I found Fortune Street I'm like, oh my god, Xenoblade Chronicles. It was I've never seen a GameStop game priced at 63, but this one was, and it was used. But I opened it up, and everything was so clean. The disc was spotless. All the manuals and inserts were pristine. And then later on that day when I went home, the Club Nintendo code was still not redeemed. Obviously, this game is worth not nearly as much. Obviously, this game is a whole lot cheaper than when it first came out. But yeah, I bought into the hype of this game. I'm honestly not a fan of it. Don't give a crap about the second game, but I do like Xenoblade Chronicles 3. But compared to other RPGs on the Wii, I didn't like this one. It's still not a bad game though, but and the only game I need from Operation Rainfall is Pandora's Tower, which hopefully I will get soon. But that is going to do it. That is my entire Wii collection minus Wii Sports, and then the two games I mentioned earlier, Mario Super Sluggers and Super Smash Bros. Brawl. So thank you guys as always for watching. Let me know in the comments below what are some of your favorite Wii games, suggestions on Wii games I should pick up. I know I don't have Galaxy or Galaxy 2. Eventually I'll get Galaxy again. I do want to get Donkey Kong Country Returns. Same with New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Can't believe I never owned that game. Of course, all these games I've mentioned I've played numerous times at friends' houses. And I do want to get Kirby's Return to Dreamland. That's up there too. And hopefully Rhythm Heaven Fever one day. I know that's an expensive one. Almost got it at TooManyGames. Wait, no, that was the DS. That was the DS game, never mind. Anyway, that's going to do it. I am proud of myself for getting this video under 30 minutes. Don't know when I'm going to be able to record my next collection video I want to do. But yeah. Again, thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.